Sagittarius, this is your God is trying to tell you something reading for whenever you see it. It's June the 2nd, but it's for whatever day that you might see it. So I'm going to pretty much be telling you something that God has been trying to tell you through your angels, guides, ancestors, or through events in your life. It could be something you already been told by the Creator, but maybe you ignored it or you forgot it. Or I don't know. It could be meant to give you closure or clarity when it comes to something in your life. It could be related to love or money, life, health. So you could be a Sagittarius, have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could have just resonated with the title. So let's see what messages come out for you guys on today. The free man, of course. So you probably recently freed yourself from somebody. Spirit, honey, please, please, just shut the door. My bad, y'all. You could have possibly just freed yourself from something or somebody with the free man, or either that's you having to start over, maybe feeling like you have to start back at square one in life or in love or just in general. But for most of y'all, I feel like you're freeing yourself from a person or situation. For others, it could be something related to a living situation or house you're focused on freeing yourself from. The Two of Swords is at the bottom. So you could have walked away from a person. If it is related to a person, for most, I feel like it is. Because it's 4 of Sticks here. It's clearly a couple here. And this is your main focus underneath the free man. So I feel like if you freed yourself from a person, it was due to confusion, or they were indecisive when it came to you, or they did a lot of things that made you fishy, like made them seem fishy to you, made them seem iffy to you, with the Two of Swords at the bottom. So you freed yourself from it. Like you can't commit and stay true to something that is confusing to you. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so it's telling you to let go of the energy of arguing with a person. Like, don't go back and forth with a person. Start something new. Focus on the things that make you feel passionate, excited, make you feel joy, and like things are moving. Things that get you fired up again. It's telling you to let go of this Son of Knives energy. So it could be yeah, don't talk back to this person. Like if they get you upset, like if they say things, I feel like it could be a person who knows the right thing to say to get a negative reaction out of you, or a not necessarily negative, but a harsh reaction, or like a, you know, shut the fuck up, bitch, bye, something like that. Like they know how to get you to react in a way, like they know how to get you, or either they like to try to get you to stoop to their level. That could be in love or just in general. It's telling you to not do it. It's a distraction, pretty much. Why is the Son of Knives here? Yeah, you don't have to defend yourself. For what? I just got in my head, consider the source. Like if somebody is saying something fucked up about you or to you, consider the source. Like, not saying to judge people, but you kind of have to look at people and decide what category that they go in your life, or if they even have a category or a place in your life. If they don't, what the fuck, what is the point in getting into a back and forth with them? Or why do you feel the need to defend yourself to a person who has so much shit they should be focused on that you should be the last thing on their mind? Like, the Son of Knives and the 7 of Sticks is telling me that. And it's telling me that you are protected anyway with the star here under the 4 of Wands. So it's really nothing you have to say to set a person straight. I feel like, well, I'm going to get to that part in a second. Why is the 4 of Sticks here? So a lot of y'all definitely have love on your mind, a particular person, or you're just longing for a loving relationship where it's mutual affection, loyalty, understanding, and y'all two can build together. That's what you're wanting. I think you freed yourself from a situation recently because y'all weren't building together, or it was no loyalty, or it wasn't equal. And you freeing yourself from that is bringing you a lot of healing. And I feel like you know you made the right decision. Why is the grandchildren here? The Eight of Swords. So some of y'all know you made the right decision by freeing yourself from a person, but you still question it. A lot of you really do feel targeted in general. You may be targeted in general, like a targeted individual, a real one. Because the Hangman keeps coming out for y'all. God is trying to tell you something. Reading, y'all see the target on his head. And the subjects that keep coming up for God is trying to tell you something. It just makes me feel like I could be talking to a group of people like that. I don't really talk about it because it would be too much to talk about. Maybe one day I'll talk about it. Or that would have to be a lot of days for me to talk about that. But either way, like you could feel, be wondering why you're targeted, or wondering who you can trust. Like, you know that you're focusing on your own healing, but you know, and you see that people keep getting sent to you as distractions. Because with the Hangman, things get flipped and reversed. So there could be a person or people sent to you, either spiritually or whatever reason, to stop you from healing or stop you from shining, pretty much, with the Hangman, the Star, and the Eight of Knives. But it's really, wow. I got Justice, the Three of Coins, and the Two of Cups. Just be careful who you pair up with. A lot of people are not who they say they are. And I know, like, me talking about targeted individuals, that could be a touchy subject, but not really, because it's spiritual warfare altogether, and it's nothing new. So just be careful who you allow in your space. With Dr. Buzzard, Three of Coins, and the Two of Baskets. I feel like that's what it's saying. Y'all got the Aunt Caroline card in reverse. I feel like you were pulled out of a situation. The Creator wants you to know that a whole lot of events happened with the last person who you walked away from, because you were being pulled out of a situation before it went downhill. Like, it was a sinking ship that you were on with the person. Aunt Caroline in reverse, it can mean that they had bad fortune coming towards them, or something is a sinking ship when it comes to that person. Why is Aunt Caroline here in reverse? That's a whole lot of cards. It's like 7 cards. The Son of Six, Six of Baskets. Let's see if I can get the story. Okay, I feel like if this is a person where it started really quickly, I feel like that's their MO. Like, they pretend to fall in love really quickly or catch feelings really quickly in order to get all of what they want from a person. But they're really whole time looking for reasons to be single or to detach themselves from you. They don't really want the stress of a relationship, but it's like that's their way of getting, wow. So I see fire here and water mostly. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's earth here too, and air, but for the most part, I feel like this person could have been a soulmate, but But I don't feel like their intentions were good. Yes.
Can I use the computer charger?
Yeah, hold on. Give me 5 minutes. I feel like they could have been a soulmate or somebody you knew in a past life, but I don't feel like their intentions were good. Like, just because you met somebody in a past life or you seen them in this life and recognize them, y'all recognize each other from a past life, does not mean that y'all association in a past life was good. I think I did a video about that when I realized that soulmate and twin flame relationships are not always good. Like, they could have been your arch nemesis in a past life, honestly. And so they come around to try to either get revenge for something or destroy you literally in this life. Judgment is here and the Ten of Swords. Yep. I feel like this is the end of the reading with judgment. Judgment. That's going on with my speech. And the Ten of Knives coming out. I feel like whoever this was for, I guess the message came out for you. But let me see. I'm going to do a quick little love reading with these cards. After this, I think I'm going to do it in a separate video. I'm going to just do a bonus love reading for Sagittarius. Not only because I'm a Sag, but because I just feel like I want to do a bonus reading for Sag. It says alone in the world. That's back to that targeted thing. Okay, I'm going to read the message. Number 6. So I just got you're not alone in my head automatically. You're never alone. Okay, it says, in solitude I stand, in solitude I may shine. Under the morning light in a closed and silent court paved, oh my gosh, let me start over. Under the morning light in a closed and silent court paved with stones, laced by trees, a beautiful woman sits naked on a precious bench. Many blankets or drapes are around her, in color red and white like discarded wings. I made my home a cluster, my heart a chalice for the faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. So obviously you are very loving and giving, but yet you're still alone. It says, waiting for something to come back. When we parted ways, we promised to each other, I will wait for you and I will come back. We may have used different words like it's just for a few months, or a sharper pen like I don't need you. Still, we are waiting. Mind has lost hope, body has lost memory. No, it says mind has lost hope, body has lost memory, but our heart is still incomplete. It is shrined into a blessing feeling oh my gosh, I'm still putting this out, y'all, even though I keep fucking up. Okay, it is shrined into a blessed feeling of longing and desire, innocence and hope, but it is also entombed into a well of solitude and distance. It built walls to stall the passage of time, and the walls keep out everything. Will the prince come, or has the world gone silent while we waited? Waiting in transition. It has a beginning and it has an end. Waiting is the night. Morning brings the sun of a new day. So it looks like a dark period of feeling alone. For whatever group of Sagittarius this is for, the message is you're not alone. And along with all that other stuff, I was going to try to sum up into one message for Sag. But hopefully y'all enjoy or got something out of this reading. I'm about to do y'all bonus love reading in a different video. Thanks for watching. Peace.